Hi curious people, I'm Gita Olia Febrianti with student ID number B0303233047 from Diploma 3 Heavy Equipment. So today I will tell you guys about how to do pre-inspection on backhoe loader. But before that, we have to wear proper PPE or personal protective equipment, include safety helmet, glasses, and also safety shoes. And there are several things that we have to concern besides PPE. That is literature. We have to follow the instruction on the literature so that we don't do the wrong step when we perform pre-inspection that can cause failure on the unit itself. On Caterpillar, we always use SIS or Service Information System that can be run on the website. When the literature is ready, we can do the pre-inspection. But we already know when we perform pre-inspection, we have to go up and down the unit. So there is a rule when we go up and down the unit, that is apply 3-point contact with 2 hand 1 foot or 1 hand 2 foot. And remember to don't bring any tools when you go up and down the unit. The first step on pre-inspection is perform visual inspection that includes walk around the machine and carefully check for any signs of damage, wear, and any leaks or excessive wear. The key areas to check is the first is tires, and then hydraulic lines, and also boom and bucket. Okay. The second step of pre-inspection is checking all fluids on the machine. That includes engine oil, coolant, transmission oil, fuel, and also hydraulic oil. The first one, we have to check the engine oil. And remember to always apply 3-point contact. Okay, first one, we check for the level of the engine oil. We have to maintain that the engine oil is at the high level. That means we can run the engine with enough level of oil. Next, we check the transmission oil level. And also maintain the range is at the full and it's ready to operate. Okay. Next is ini. Okay. Next is check for hydraulic oil. Hydraulic oil is show with the gauge, and we have to maintain that the gauge is at the green area. That means that the hydraulic oil have enough level to operate, and this is the level of the radiator at the sufficient level. After performing visual inspection and checking all fluids, we also perform the operational check to ensure that all systems functioning properly. This includes engine startup, control system, and also lights and signal. Before we start the engine, we have to on the connect switch. Is located at the front of the machine, and it's already on. And next, don't forget to wear your safety belt. Okay, and then turn on the key start switch at the ignition mode. Okay. Before that, we have to check the fuel level at this gauge. We have to make sure that the gauge is show at the green area. That means the fuel is enough to operate. When the gauge show at the red area, we have to add more fuel. Okay, next we have to check the light of the machine. Okay, and then we check for the backup alarm. Okay, backup alarm is beep. Next, we have to check for the brake lights.
Yang keras.
Okay, and then we can start the engine. Before we start the engine, always remember to sound the horn once for announce to the people around the machine, twice to move the machine forward. After perform pre-inspection and we found nothing, any failure of damage or any leaks, and we can operate the machine in a good condition. Okay, that's all from me. Hope it helps. Thank you for watching. Bye.